Welcome to my critical reflection for AEP 858 Module 1. I am Dana Jo Unruh. A little bit about myself. I'm a wife, a mother of 5 beautiful daughters. I am a triathlete, a marathon runner, as well as a lifelong learner. I have a degree in early childhood development from Morgan Community College. I have a degree in elementary education from Regis University, as well as I'm in my last class right now at Fort Hays State to obtain my master's degree in school administration. At work, I currently work at Burlington Elementary School in Burlington, Colorado. It is about 40 miles from my hometown, but the drive is worth it. It is an amazing place to work. I have taught pre-K, kindergarten, 1st, 4th, and 5th. I'm currently the 4th grade teacher in this district, as well as a high school track coach. We have a high migrant student population, a high free and reduced lunch rate population. We have 100% free breakfasts. We focus a lot on assisting our ESL population as well as closing reading gaps in our district. The data we use at our elementary school is a lot of demographic data. We use that to form our classes and make sure that kiddos are balanced out so we don't have all of our let's say, special need kiddos in one class and none in another. So we use that demographic information to balance out classes, as well as the behavioral data to do the same thing. We use DIBELS, beginning, middle, and end of the year as benchmarks, as well as progress monitoring for fluency, accuracy, as well as comprehension. Our NWEA MAPS test we do for language usage, math, and reading. We do beginning, middle, and end of the year for that as well. Our Orton-Gillingham Reading Plus Reading Naturally and Imagine Learning is used as an intervention or an inclusion, and that is something that we use on a regular basis for progress monitoring. Our data, the use of our data is, like I said, interventions and inclusion groups. We use them for small group reading, instructional and planning methods, SLOs or ELOs, and we use it actually in our school for measures of student learning and end of the year evaluations for our teachers to see our effectiveness and see how effective we've been throughout the year. The personal reflection for me is that I use data a lot. I'm a numbers person, so I use it to form my reading groups, my math groups, my in-class tutors. I as well use it for our student goal setting in class. I spent a lot of time at the middle and end of the year desegregating data to see where my kiddos are and where they need to be, as well as using it as a reflection tool for myself to see what I can do better in the next year. Like I said earlier, we use it in our district as an end-of-year assessment tool to judge our effectiveness as teachers, and I actually use that to keep myself on the ball. So I don't want to say drop the ball on working with my kiddos, but it keeps me really focused on that end-of-the-year goal that I have that I want those kids to reach. My plan for our district to improve would be to use both quantitative and qualitative data in deciding decisions in the direction that our school should go. Right now we use basically quantitative and no qualitative, which I feel like is a hindrance for our school, honestly. I would like to set grade-wide MSLs instead of just personal ones. Some teachers use their MSLs and put their goal pretty low, so it's easy for them to look like an effective teacher even if they may not be. And I'd like to see that change. And I'd also like to see the data that we do use and do have. I'd like to see that used at our professional development days so we can do some collaboration, not just at grade level teams, but also vertically so we can work together to work through things instead of feeling so isolated.